Hi Whovians, Harry here, and Happy New Year to everyone. Can't believe it's already 2024. I think 2023 just flew by, but we are now in 2024 and in a new year, and we have had a new Doctor Who trailer for Ncuti Gatwa and Millie Gibson's first season of Doctor Who, Season 1, or Series 14 for old viewers. But yes, Season 1, it is a new soft reboot for Doctor Who, and we got a new trailer for it. So for this new year, a new trailer for the new Doctor Who. And this video will be breaking down all the hidden Easter eggs and details in this trailer. But before we get into that, don't forget to subscribe, also leave a like and comment down below, and let's get in to the video. So, the trailer opens on the 15th Doctor's eyes, which may be a reference to the 12th Doctor's first scene from the episode of The Day of the Doctor, and I might just be reading too much into it, but they are both different incarnations from, like, their past incarnation, like the 12th, like, the age difference between Matt Smith and Peter Capaldi is quite different, and also the fact that this was a new regeneration cycle was a big thing as well, because this was, well, before the Timeless Child happened, this was supposed to be the first time the Doctor had a new regeneration cycle, and also there is a similar thing with the 14th and 15th Doctor, because the age difference between David Tennant and Ncuti Gatwa, and also the fact that this is canonically the first bi-regeneration we have ever seen. I know Russell T Davies says that he believes every Doctor has bi-generated, but this is the first time a previous Doctor, has existed in the same universe as the incoming Doctor, and that we have actually seen a bi-generation. So that could be the 15th Doctor's eyes, with the trailer opening on his eyes, could be a reference to the 12th Doctor's first scene from Day of the Doctor, where it opened on his eyes and his attack eyebrows. And then we go to another shot of the 15th Doctor, and there are two people behind him, and on the left, our left, it looks like Ruby Sunday, so of course Millie Gibson's character, the 15th Doctor's companion, and then on the right, what looks like Rose Noble. That's right, Donna's daughter from the 360th anniversary specials, played by Yasmin Finney, and I will go over her more when we see her later in the trailer. That's why I think this could be Rose Noble, because we see her later in the trailer. But then on to the next shot, we see him running through the corridor in his 60s era costume, which is going to be the episode that has the Beatles in it, and I think is going to be the musical episode with Jinx Monsoon as well. So, going to be a lot of music in that episode. If you love the Goblin song, I think you're going to like this episode. If you didn't, maybe not the one for you. But in this shot, it seems like he is in the thick of action. And then we see the 15th Doctor and Ruby in the TARDIS, and the TARDIS is lit up with the colours of orange, blue and green, and we have seen all these colours before when the Doctor was, when the 14th Doctor was, like, messing around with the colours. We also saw purple, which I think Ncuti is going to have in his TARDIS at some point, and we also saw red when Donna tipped over the coffee in the TARDIS. So maybe this is a similar thing where the TARDIS is going into haywire, because they both seem like, well, Ncuti seems excited, but Millie Gibson seems a bit nervous. Ruby seems a bit nervous. And then we move on to the next shot, which is the TARDIS arriving on a cliff top. And remember that the 13th Doctor actually did regenerate on a cliff top. And since the 14th Doctor only lived for 15 hours, as stated in the Giggle book, the novelisation of the Giggle, it stated that he has only lived for 15 hours, so that regeneration will still be recent for the Doctor. I don't know whether it actually factors into the episode. Probably not, as this era is a soft reboot, but I just thought I'd mention it. And then we see Ruby in her Church on Ruby Road outfit, meaning that this could be the next episode or the first episode of the new season, because normally the companion changes outfit unless they can, meaning like when they have just joined the Doctor because they run into the TARDIS without thinking to pack anything. So this could be Series 1, Episode 1, or it could just be a later episode in the series. And then next we have a couple of shots of the Doctor, and there's one of him pressing a button to turn the lights on, and this like light up thing, it sort of reminds me of the episode Wild Blue Yonder, like the ship there. And I mentioned the episode Wild Blue Yonder because it looks like that's where Ruby is standing too, in like a spaceship that looks a bit like the Wild Blue Yonder spaceship, but maybe I'm just reading too much into it. Maybe they used some bits of the set and repurposed it for another Space Center or spaceship episode. And in the next shot, we see the Doctor in his Regency era outfit dancing with Jonathan Groff's character, and this could be a reference to Captain Jack Harkness dancing together with Captain Jack Harkness in the Torchwood episode, Captain Jack Harkness. I have probably said Captain Jack Harkness more than I have said Captain Jack Harkness in the last year. But yeah, if you don't know what I mean by that, just watch the Torchwood episode Captain Jack Harkness. I don't know how many times I have said Captain Jack Harkness now. But anyway, speaking of Torchwood, Indira Varman's character, the Duchess, can be seen in the background of that shot too, and then it hones in on her, and she has actually already been in Doctor Who before. I guess you know where this is going. She was in the spin-off Torchwood, where she played Susie Costello, which was Captain Jack Harkness's right-hand man, right-hand woman, until she went crazy and killed herself. But yeah, she played Susie Costello in the Torchwood episodes. Everything changes and they keep killing Susie. But she is said to be this mysterious character, the Duchess. Maybe a villain, I don't know. But she is definitely a character to watch in that episode. And then next, there are several shots of the Doctor and Ruby meeting the Beatles. So again, this is the 60s era episode. There is a real, several shots of the Doctor and Ruby in their 60s era costumes meeting the Beatles, where they strut through the TARDIS in their 60s era costumes, and then go to Abbey Road, and then Abbey Road Studios, and then they listen to the Beatles play. So I wonder what alien shenanigans that are going to follow the Beatles, whether the Beatles' music is something so symbolic that an alien is trying to change it. Just like recently, I think back in the series Rosa, where an alien was trying to stop the American Civil War and black people getting rights in the episode Rosa. So maybe there is something similar, involving the Beatles' music with the Beatles in this episode. And after some more shots of the Doctor and Ruby, a mysterious woman can be seen on the cliff top. Again, a cliff top is where the 13th Doctor regenerated, so just something to keep in mind. And I don't know who this woman is. There's been lots of speculation that it's Mrs. Flood, or the person that was housekeeper for Sir Isaac Newton from Wild Blue Yonder, or even Jinx Monsoon. I don't think it's any of them, but I don't know. I could be wrong. But speaking of Jinx Monsoon, we get the first look at Jinx Monsoon's character in this trailer in her piano outfit. Again, she's been described as the Doctor's biggest and baddest villain. And then we see another alien, which is the slug alien creature that was seen in filming photos earlier this year. And I mean, it looks horrific when it opens its mouth, and just like very Predator and Alien vibes. But also it looks like the dragon alien from the Class episode, The Coach with the Dragon Tattoo. I don't know if there's any relation between these two aliens, but just something that I thought it looked similar when the slug alien opens its mouth. And then there's Ruby by a crash site, and then a never-before-seen alien. Again, it looks very Alien vibes. It looks a bit like the alien from Stranger Things. Well, the creature from Stranger Things. So maybe this is the major antagonist of the first episode, because we cut to the Doctor and Ruby is in her Church on Ruby Road outfit. So maybe this is the first alien we will see in Ncuti's new series. So that's interesting. And next there is the Doctor and Mal on a moped. Of course, Mal Bush returning in Ncuti's first series. We last saw her in the previous episode, The Giggle, where she returned after a long... Well, actually, she didn't return after a long hiatus, because she was in the previous episode, and then she was in Jodie Whittaker's... made a cameo appearance in Jodie Whittaker's final episode as the 13th Doctor in the episode The Power of the Doctor. But before that, we hadn't seen her in a while, because before that was Dragonfire back in Classic Who, because she was companion to the 6th and 7th Doctor, but she has been appearing a lot more recently. But it's just great to see her. We knew that she was going to be in Ncuti's first series because we saw her in filming photos. But remember, she is a very important companion because she has met the 15th Doctor before, because she was present at the 14th Doctor's bi-generation, the first one, again, that we have seen on screen. So Mal's connection with even the 15th Doctor is extremely important, because she is one of the few people that have witnessed a bi-generation, and she has met with 4 Doctors now, which is quite a lot of Doctors. So she is important, and definitely want to see more of her. Can't wait to see more of her in this episode. And then there is a scene of Jonathan Groff's character pulling a futuristic gun on the Doctor. They went from like dancing, like it's very weird, their evolution of character, because we first see them dancing together, Jonathan Groff's character and the Doctor, and then the Doctor shouting at Jonathan Groff's character, and then now Jonathan Groff's character pulling a futuristic gun on the Doctor. I don't know what it is with me repeating character and actors and just names of things, because I said Jonathan Groff loads of times now. And then, moving past that, but sticking with the Regency era theme, we see Ruby in her Regency era outfit, and she can be seen like beating something off with a book. We don't know, because she aims like the book at the camera, so I guess we're in the perception of the alien or creature or something attacking her. But very like Donna Noble vibes that gets me. She just picks up a book and just whacks something to defend herself. I can't. Ruby is shaping up to be an amazing companion. And then we get the first full look in this trailer of Rose Noble, and the first look is where her and the 15th Doctor just hug each other in Unit HQ, and of course Unit HQ was first and last seen in the previous episode, The Giggle, and of course Rose Noble was the daughter of Donna Noble, and she was seen in 2 of the 3 60th anniversary specials. And they just seem to have an amazing chemistry as well, the 15th Doctor and Rose Noble. Remember, the 14th Doctor said that Rose was like a niece to him, and of course the Doctor is the same person, so maybe the 15th Doctor and Rose have this connection as well. It definitely looks like they are really good friends, though, because they have each other in a embrace. They're embracing each other, having a good hug just in Unit HQ. Rose seems happy to see the Doctor, and we don't see the Doctor's face, but I can imagine he's happy to see Rose as well. However, I do want to have a line in there just to say, like, the 14th Doctor is off-world or something, like they had in Spider-Man Far From Home, when he was asking about all the other heroes. I just want one line to say that the 14th Doctor is off-world or something, because we need that, because otherwise, like, I will be questioning, where's the 14th Doctor? And then after another shot of Ruby, we see the Doctor holding his Sonic whilst in his Regency era outfit. But he is holding his Sonic and he also appears to be in a spaceship. But he is in his Regency era outfit. But in a spaceship, it's a bit weird. Maybe it has something to do with Jonathan Groff's character because he had a futuristic gun, or maybe it's like a girl in the fireplace scenario where the spaceship is connected to different points throughout history. So maybe we'll see another sister ship of the SS de Pompadour. And then to close out this trailer, there are a couple of shots of the Doctor and Ruby in the TARDIS, but it ends with them hugging each other. And I don't know, they just look so happy to be in each other's embrace. And it's just really nice to see. But that is everything I spotted in this trailer. Let me know down in the comments below if I missed anything. And also, do you like this trailer? Are you excited for Ncuti Gatwa's new series? Are you excited for this soft reboot of Doctor Who? And I just can't wait for May 2024. Again, we're in 2024 now. It's getting ever closer. But May is when Doctor Who returns for Ncuti's first series. And also, if you like this video, don't forget to leave a like, also subscribe, and share it out. I will see you in the next one.